from Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking. Today I'm making another holiday favorite, kind of staple. It's my take on the green bean casserole. But I don't use any canned soups or stuff. This is all from scratch. The beans today are canned. I use frozen if I have them because you cook them ahead before you actually assemble this into the casserole. But I'm using canned beans today because I didn't have any frozen left, and that's what I had, and probably most of you have canned beans as well. So I like doing this from scratch if possible. The flavor is really good on this. And the other thing is I try not to use prepared soups that much. They tend to have a lot of salt, a lot of sodium, MSG, and I really try to stay away from that. So this is my take on the green bean casserole, and I'll show you how we do it. My green bean casserole today, of course you gotta have the beans, and this is actually a mixture of breadcrumbs and Parmesan cheese, cheddar cheese, dried mustard, butter, flour, milk, and a little salt, and what are that stuff? Just a dash. First I'm going to put in my butter and get that melted, and we'll add our flour and we'll make a roux. Butter is melted. I'm going to add my flour. Make a nice roux. There we go. I'm going to add my mustard at this time as well. Incorporate that in. And then I'm going to slowly add my milk. And get that mixed in. And as always, I will have the amounts for the recipe down in the description below. And that's pretty well mixed in. And then I'm going to add my cheese to melt a little bit. While that's melting a little bit, I'm going to add my salt, just a little bit, and a dash of that. And we'll get this all melted into a nice sauce and thickened down a little bit, so we have a nice good creamy cheesy white sauce. And that's going to go in with our beans into a casserole dish. So my sauce has come together. And you can see here, it's nice and smooth and creamy. And that's going to go over our beans in the casserole dish. See how nice and creamy that is. And that's going to go over the beans in our casserole dish. Added my cheese mixture, and then I added my Parmesan cheese and breadcrumbs across the top, and that'll give it a nice little bit of crunch, and it's ready to go in the oven. So you know what time it is. So here's my green bean casserole. Hope it shows up and it focuses. There we go. Focuses. And give it a taste. This is cheesier than the other kind, you know, with the classic kind you make with the cream and mushroom soup. Boy, is that good. You don't have to worry about what's hidden in the commercial soups, and you don't get all that salt. It has a nice little bit of crunch on top. I just gotta add, I really love this stuff. And that wasn't hard to make either, as you saw. Basically, you know, you're making a white cheese sauce and just putting it with the beans and baking it and letting it brown on top, and you've got her. And they're really not hard. It's really good. So, that's how you make my green bean casserole, my version of it. Actually, it was a friend's recipe that she shared with me quite a while ago, and I added a little bit to it, and I really like it like that. So, it's another quick and easy deal. So that's one of our dishes for the holidays that I make a lot, so it's part of my Helga's Happy Holidays series. And that's my green bean casserole. I hope you enjoy. If you liked what you saw, like, subscribe, and join me next time here in Helga's Pennsylvania Cooking.